I had my legs broken. I was in a makeshift litter, and the 16 men were on the ground praying. At 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, they left the skeleton crew to guard us. They went to town. We chipped arrows. We put them on dried bamboo sticks. We made spears. The funny thing is, I'm going to tell you, they didn't want to put this either. I said, well, you don't put this here, you don't have a story, you don't have a movie. They gave us fish to eat. We took the entrails, the intestines, and we tied them up and made them. And we buried them in the dirt, about 2 inches. And every night we would urinate on them, keep them wet. And it took about 3 years to get them to make 8 or 10 bows and arrows. We used them to make the string for the bows. We killed our captors.
That's right.
We liked them. You have no idea how you feel to kill your captors, because they were kind of nice to you, some of them. And then you had to turn around and kill them, which we did. We took their AK-47s and we used them against them. And we went through the jungle. But before we left, we were praying. And this part, they wanted to leave out also. I said, well, then you don't have a movie, you don't have a story, including Reader's Digest. So as they were praying, down on their knees, 16 natives, I was on a litter, looking up, praying, because they were going to drag me because I had broken knees. As they were praying, an angel about 50 feet long with his wings stretched, beautiful man, came like this through the bamboo stalks, and he looked at us, didn't say a word, didn't say anything. Within 7 or 8 minutes, he disappeared. There was a sign that we would be okay. We were, but we were treated as deserters. When we landed in San Francisco at the Presidio Army Base, which is no longer there, we were put in chains by the military police, sent to trial, and sent to labor. Life imprisonment and hard labor at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. We were there 2.5 years when Nixon exonerated us. They called us in. Well, the president has exonerated us. You're free to go. You go and take a shower and get your uniforms ready. Your enlisted rank or prior rank you had, you will go as soldiers and you will go to your destination. I said, what? Wait a minute. I went home. I'm an orphan. I didn't have a mother. My dad had passed. No welcoming, nothing. Got home. First thing I got was bananas, oranges, eggs thrown at me. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I sued the government. It took 35 years for them to exonerate my story, and they had to give me back pay. 6.5 years of captivity, 2.5 years of imprisonment in our own country, and injuries for my injuries. And my lawyers collected over $22 million. We had military lawyers, civilian lawyers. And I only got $500,000, and then we were taxed on that. So you can't tax us for combat pay. So they finally took it off. And it was one hassle after another one, after another one, after another.
All right, this is Rudy Speaks, man. We got Captain Tower in the building. Yeah. So, Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man, on Rudy Speaks, man. Understand, I'll break it down right quick,
don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine, big glow. I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got $1 million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. Fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots, or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts, very large caliber on very small gaps. Compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka, equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak would have been shot you. The best rhymer since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not inside of my conglomerate. Wreck like King Konga. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm through our pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring commas. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect, pay homage. That I'm one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I said I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now one West about put me up in a starship. About to fly the friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down, no we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designing charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain a $1.50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a part, but together. Homie, I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. One West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West.
It's rolling on it. What is it?
Purchase your tracks today. Know the people been waiting for a minute for something authentic. Came in the truth and bossed in it, made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on the false image. UPK whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage? 2 words for soft niggas. What is good riddance? Don't affiliate with feminine symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This a death threat to hip hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some Grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss ball. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no picks or no cars to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga, let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50, I shall now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender. A rebel without a cause, as long as I remember. Not taking the kingdom, the only thing on my agenda. Can't avoid me, nigga, middle finger to the ones that try to destroy me. Revenge of beauty, I'm a beast. I told the bitch she can't eat, let she join me for dinner. My God ain't got no regard for a sinner. One call fall on him like timber. I know you feel me, nigga. In the eyes of terror, I stand still. Go to work for the colony, bring it back to the anthill. Plus everything I drop, heavy as an anvil. Show you how to stand like a man in this damn field. I know you feel me, nigga. Fuck equality, it gotta be one man win and the rest lose. Wave devastator, I'm calculating my next move. UPK with real niggas seek refuge. Body shots for bars, that'll get you bruised. My niggas home ranker, check your little attitude. I came to fuck up your mood on your little holiday like I'm Mr. Scrooge. Resurrected from the grave, walking from the fall. Visions in my eyes, gripping the mic, screaming God bless the underdog down by the letter. And live by that protocol, walk by faith, not by sight. Ain't no hope for getting struggles. Life like tug of war, resist or get pulled into a world that never left you. I will endure, election will be sure, correction will be swift. No Will Smith, but I am legend. What else would you call the killer of deception? A leader got soldiers on post in every direction. On gold like a German shepherd, young and a restless, swear honor like a diamond necklace. I know you feel me, nigga.
Purchase your tracks today.
One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, patient like a saint. Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Paint Christ in they image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the sink. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lies sound promising. Prophecy, gift and a curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville when I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, ain't me murdered by them and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priest bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill folk. motherfuckers. Stand over him, shoot him in the face. Say, dog, hey, listen, bro, you don't know me. I be this bitch tripping.
You boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas. It'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. All them pussy niggas talking shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them, I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, the shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted, we hear the truth and reject it. But love is getting corrected, and all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon.
A lot of people from Ukraine, a lot of Asians, a lot of Afghanistani immigrants coming into this country, and they don't deal with the same, you know what I'm saying?
West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but the abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars. I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid. Shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been the proper since the teeny bopper, but now I'm doing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, a down a D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UP. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Shalom Israel, Shalom Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh to the brothers, Shalom to the brothers, Yahweh Shalom, Allah Ba'Shem Yahweh to the sisters. This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, by that man named Commandant Junior Hanna. If it's not of Commandant Junior Hanna, it is not of the truth. And this is your Sabbath service, so we have every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. If you're going out to camp, we have an event going on, we will have it, the Sabbath service, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. You know what I'm saying? That way we can get a head start on going to do what we need to do. Just like we keep going to camp like we did last week. So we started Sabbath service at 9 a.m., finished at 11. We not set everything up to go outside the camp to talk about prophesy against America, like the Lord say, you know what I'm saying? So what we was dealing with last in the book of Exodus, the Ark of the Covenant, you know what I'm saying? We was building the Ark. And like it says in the book of Exodus 40:2, on the first day of the first month, shalt thou set up the tabernacle of the tent of the congregation. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do as priests and prophets. We bring up the scriptures of the Most High God. And that was the order to go out and do what we're doing, to set up all this stuff that you see on the table, the chalices, you know what I'm saying, the scrolls, you know what I'm saying, the wine container, you know what I'm saying, the menorah. This so-called Jewish man, the menorahs they use sometimes is a menorah with 10 supposed to be candlesticks, 10 candlesticks that they have instead of 7, you know what I'm saying. You're looking at one of your, this whole establishment that actually commanded you. Now, how do you looking at real and true priests and prophets of God? You cannot be a prophet if you do not come out of those 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. These are not my words, this is the Bible, you know what I'm saying, the Holy Bible. This is not my words, you know what I'm saying. Of course, our forefathers wrote these scriptures, you know what I'm saying. It's not something that, this Bible is not about you heathens. Every heathen, every man on this planet Earth, nationality is in this Bible. But if you look at the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, we were chosen to be the #1 people of God. And the scriptures say, he chose us, and I paraphrase it, unto himself, meaning himself is a personal pronoun. God does not love everybody. And people say, God only hates the sin, not the sinner. Well, if you have a body and you sinning, that means you're sinning. So that means he hates you and the sin. You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to finish off with, we have one verse left in the book of Exodus, chapter 40, verse 38, in the Hebrew. Kaya, Ainan, Yahweh, Al, Hamashikan, Yawamam, Wa'ash, Dawaya, Layala, Bawa, Layalaniya, Call, Bayath, Yasharala, Bakal, Masa Ihum. It's the book of Exodus. It's like the book of Leviticus, chapter 1, verse 1. Where corrupt, all, Moshe, where your debar, Yahweh, Allah Yahweh, Ma'aho, Mo'ai, the Amar, verse 2. Debar, all, Banaya, Yasharala, Wa Marath, Alahum, Adam, Kaya, Yakoraya, Makam, Koraban, La Yahweh, Man, Habahama, Man, Habakor, Maman, Hatazan, Dakor Yabwa, Af, Korabanakam, verse 3, I love, Korabanwa, Man, Habakor, Zakar, Damayam, Korea Banwa, all, Patak, Ahal, Mawa'ai, Yokoya, Atawa, Levatazamwa, Lapaniya, Yahweh, verse 4, Wasamak, Yadawa, Al, Ra'ash, Ha'ila, Wanaratazaha, Lawa, Lakapar, Al Yuwa, verse 5, Washakat, it's like Washakat, Ban, Habakor, Lapaniya, Yahweh, Wakar Rabwa, Baniya, Aharan, Haka Hanayam, Hadam, Wazarakwa, Hadam, Al, Hamazabak, Sabaya, Ashar, Padak, Ahal, Mawa'ai, verse 6, Wapayashat, Ha'ila, Wanatha, like Wanathak, Atha, Lanadakaya, verse 7. Right, that's it. Step it up. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 40, and verse 38 in the English. For the cloud of the Lord was upon the tabernacle by day, and fire was on it by night, in the sight of all the house of Israel throughout all their journeys. Like I said, this Bible is only talking about the Israelites, it's representing the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? It said, for the cloud of the Lord was upon the tabernacle by day, meaning it was a chariot, you know what I'm saying, the Most High God. Yeah, I'm in the book of Leviticus, you know what I'm saying? It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 1, verse 1. And the Lord called unto Moses and spake unto him out of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying, and we're saying, and the Lord called unto Moses. You look at the go to the Hebrew and it says, and the Lord, you look at it, see if it says Yahweh or if it said the Most High God. In this case, it's talking about the Most High God. And spake unto him out of the tabernacle of the congregation, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, if any man of you bring an offering unto the Lord, ye shall bring your offering of the cattle, even of the herd of the flock. Any animal that you own, you know what I'm saying, on your farm or whatever, bring that animal. Verse 2, it's like in verse 3. If his offering be a burnt sacrifice of the herd, let him offer a male without blemish. Remember, like it's just like in I understand say that, but you know, of course, you're the seed of your father, right? So when they talk about the male, you want your best animal. Your male would be with the best animal, without blemish. You know what I'm saying? With no broken arm. You know the infirmities about the animal. You know what I'm saying? It's a pure animal with no problem. Go ahead. He shall offer it of his own voluntary will at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation before the Lord. He shall offer on his own voluntarily. Mean you go, the Lord don't have to tell you to go do. You just go upon yourself. Say, like it. You know, so I got an offering I want to make to you, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Verse 4. And he shall put his hand upon the head of the burnt offering, and it shall be accepted for him to make an atonement for him. You know, atonement for your sins, you know what I'm saying? Verse 5, and he shall kill the bullock before the Lord. And the priest, which is Aaron's sons, which is Aaron's Moses' nephews. Aaron is Moses' brother. It said, and Aaron's sons shall bring the blood and sprinkle the blood round about upon the altar that is by the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And then too, as we was talking about the Ark of the Testimony, as we get into the book of Samuel, Chronicles, and Kings, Most High God tells you, the scriptures tell you about the Ark of the Covenant, that all these different heathens, you know, of course they stole it, and all these different heathens, because of the slavery, all these heathens stole it. And so as they was going through the Ark of the Covenant through each city or whatever, they was getting unalive because that Ark of the Covenant did not belong to, it only belongs to the Israelites. And I don't want to be a spoiler, you know what I'm saying, but once you get to those scriptures, you can check it out. Even though we're in the book of Leviticus, you can go read those scriptures and see what the Lord did to people that messed with things that didn't belong to him. You know what I'm saying? Like your boy Charlie Kirk. You know, I'm paraphrasing. It's in the book of Exodus, chapter 11, verse 7. Shall not any dog move his tongue against the children of Israel? This man was unalive. Guess what? He was speaking up against the children of Israel. You can't talk about as much as the poor of Israel and the things that we go through here in America and on this earth. You can't sit here and talk about things that's going on with us. Oh, we slavery, this and that, and then we should give reparations, all this other nonsense, man. The rich is supposed to take care of the poor. We don't want your white man. We don't want your money. But what you want to do, it's like I ain't gonna say that you can come pay your tax and manage your Nahana, you know what I'm saying? You can give back what you took. But we gotta know that child not gonna give us reparations, you know what I'm saying? So we just gonna continue this truth and try to wake our people up, let the Most High God do his work. So Leviticus chapter 1, verse 5, now verse 6. And he shall flay the burnt offering and cut it into his pieces. We'll go back to the Hebrew. It's like so, but Leviticus chapter 1, verse 7 in the Hebrew. Wanathanua, Banayah, Aharon, Hakahan, Ash, Al, Hamazabak, Wa'irakawa, Itazayam, Al, Ha'ash, verse 8, Wa'irakawa, Banayah, Aharon, Hakahan, the Yam, verse Ah, Hanadakayam, Ah, Haraash, Wa'ash, Hapadar, Al, Ha'itazayam, Ashar, Al, Ha'ash, Ashar, Al, Hamazabak, verse 9, Wakarabwa, Wakaraayawa, Yerakataza, Bamayam, Wakwatayar, Hakahan, Af, Hakal, Hamazabaka, Ilah, Asha, Rayak, Bayakawak, Shakadayakawak, Layahawa, verse 10, Wa'am, Man, Hatazaan, Korabanwa, Man, Hakasabiam, Awa, Man, Ha'izayam, La'ila, Zakar, Damayam, Yakor Yabanwa, verse 11, Rashakat, Atawa, Al, Yarak, Hamazabak, Tazapana, Lapania, Yahweh, Wazarakwa, Baniya, Aharon, Hakahaniam, Af, Damawa, Al, Hamazabak, Sabayah, verse 12, Munathak, Atawa, Nanadaka Yawa, Wa'ash, Ma'ath, Ra'ashawah, Wa'ath, Padarawa, Wa'iraq, Hakahan, Atham, Al, Ha'itazayam, Ashar, Al, Ha'ash, Ashar, Al, Hamazabak, verse 13, Wa'karab, Wa'karayim, Yerakatazah, it's like Yerakatazah, Bamayam, Wa'karayab, Hakahan, Ath, Hakal, Wa'kwatayar, Hamazabakah, Ailah, Hawa, Ashah, Rayak, Bayakak, La Yahweh. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 1, it's like in verse 7, in the English. And the priest, it's like, and the sons of Aaron, the priest shall put fire upon the altar and lay the wood upon the fire. Just like in today's time, you know what I'm saying, start a fire, the woods, the tree branches, whatever, set up in the base of the tree branches, light the branches, throw the wood inside. Verse 8, and the priest, Aaron's sons, see, I had to keep saying, and the priest, Aaron's sons, he telling you, his sons were priests, he keep putting a little English on that, you know what I'm saying? Shall lay the parts, the head and the fat, in the order upon the wood that is on the fire which is upon the altar. Verse 9, but his inwards and his legs shall be washed in water, his inward parts, the flesh inside. The priest shall burn all on the altar to be a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord. You know what I'm saying? God will sacrifices the animals that he made that was legal, you know what I'm saying? That was lawful. Not no alligator, no shrimp, no pig, none of that, you know what I'm saying? Verse 10, and if his offering be of the flocks, namely of the sheep or the goats, for a burnt sacrifice, he shall bring it a male without blemish. Verse 11, and he shall kill it on the side of the altar doorward before the Lord. And the priests and his sons shall sprinkle his blood round about upon the altar. Verse 13. Verse 13. But he shall wash the inwards and the legs with water, and the priest shall bring it all and burn it upon the altar. It is a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord. Go back to the Hebrew. It's hard to read these glasses, dark. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse 14. Wa'am, the Koriyah, Manakath, Bakawarium, La Yahweh, Abayah, Kwalawayah, Ba'ash, Garash, Karamal, the Koriyah. Really wanted coffee. Manakath, Bakawayak, verse 15, Wanathath, Al-Yah, Shaman, Washamath, Al-Yah, Lebanah, Manakah, Hawa, verse 16, Kwatiyar, Hakahan, Af, Azakar, the Ha, Magarashah, Wamashana, Wamashama, like Wamashamana, Al, Call, Labanatha, Asha, La Yahweh. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 2. The book of Leviticus, chapter 2, verse 1. It's like in the book of Leviticus, chapter 3, verse 1. Wa'am, Zabak, Shalamayam, Karabanwa, Man, Habakor, Hawa, Makraya, Zakar, Nakoba, Damayam, Yabanwa, Lapanaya, Yahweh, verse 2. Wasamak, Yadawa, Al, Ra'ash, Karabanwa, Washakatwa, Patak, Ahal, Mawa'ai, Wazarakwa, Banaya, Aharan, Hakahaniel, Ath, Hadam, Al, Hamazabak, Sabayah, verse 3, Walkoraya, Mazabak, Hasha, Lamayam, Asha, Layahawa, Ath, Hakalah, Hamakasa, Ath, Hakara, Wa'ath, Kal, Hakalah, Ashar, Al, Hakara, verse 4, Wa'ath, Shataya, Hakalayath, Wa'ath, Hakalah, Ashar, Alahan, Ashar, Al, Hakasali, Wa'ath, Hayatarath, Al, Hakabad, Al, Hakala, Yawath, Yasiyarana, verse 5, Wakwat, Yarawa, Athawa, Banaya, Aharan, Hamazabaka, Al, Ha'ila, Ashar, Al, Ha'itazayam, Ashar, Al, Ha'ash, Asha, Rayak, Layakath, Layahaw. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 1. Okay, it's like in 1 second. Let me go back to Leviticus 2. I did that wrong. So we finished Leviticus 1 and 16. I have to go to verse 14. Okay, let me go back to Leviticus 1 and 14. Good night. So book of Leviticus. Oh, okay, I see what they did. So they call a white man the devil, man. They messed up the Hebrew. That might be 1 second. Okay, so here we go. This book of Leviticus chapter 1 and verse 14. Man, Ha'ilap, Ha'ilwap, Ila, Koraba, Banawat, La Yahweh, Wa Koraya, Man, Hatarayam, Awa, Man, Banaya, Hayawana, Ath, Koraba, Banawa, verse 15. Wa Korayabwa, Hakahan, All, Hamazabak, Wamalak, Ath, Ra'ashawa, Kwatayar, Hamazabaka, Wanamatazaha, Damayas, Damawa, Al, Koyar, Hamazabak, verse 16, Wazayar, Ath, Maratawa, Banatazata, Wa'ashayu, Shalayak, Atha, Atazol, Hamazabak, Quadama, All, Makuwan, Hadashan, verse 17, Washamai, Atawa, Bakana, Payawa, La'a, Yabadiyal, Kwatayar, Atawa, Hakahan, Hamazabaka, Al, Haitazayam, Ashar, Al, Ha'ash, Ila, Hawa, Asher, Rayak, Layakath, Layahawa. It's the book of Exodus. It's like Leviticus chapter 2, verse 1. Wanapash, Kaya, the Koya, Koraban, Manaka, Layahawa, Salath, Yahaya, Korabanwa, Waya Tazak, Aliyah, Shaman, Manathan, Aliyah, Labana, verse 2. Wabaya Aha, All, Banaya, Aharan, Hakahanayam, Wamataza, Masham, Malah, Kwamatazawa, Masalatha, Wamashamana, Al, Kaya, Labanatha, Kwatayar, Hakahan, Ath, Azakaratha, Hamazabaka, Asha, Rayak, Ne'yakak, like Yahweh. Verse 3. One Natarath, Man. Mama Nakah, it's like Hamanakah. La Haran. Wala Baniwa, Kwadash, Kwadashiyam. Ma'asha, like Ma'ashiyah, Yahweh. It's cheaper and easy, but when, you know what I'm saying, with probably a lot of practice, you can get it done. Now, so we got the slave in this kid, he got the slave over 2 or 3 jobs just to make it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 1, verse 14, in the English. And if the burnt sacrifice of his offering of the Lord be of fowls, then he shall bring his offering of turtle doves or young pigeons. Verse 15. And the priest shall bring it unto the altar and wring off his head. He rip the head off and burn it on the altar. I'm not mistaken. And the blood thereof shall be wrung out at the side of the door. It's like at the side of the altar. Verse 16. And he shall pluck away his crop with his feathers, and cast it beside the altar on the east part by the place of the ashes. Verse 17. And he shall cleave it with the wings thereof, but shall not divide it asunder. And the priest shall burn it upon the altar, upon the wood that is upon the fire. It is a burnt sacrifice, an offering made by fire, and a sweet savor unto the Lord. Leviticus chapter 2, verse 1. And when any meat offering unto the Lord, his offering shall be of fine flour. Now we know what that is. And he shall pour oil upon it, and put frankincense thereon. Verse 2. And he shall bring it to Aaron's sons, the priests, and he shall take thereout his handful of the flour thereof. Handful of the flour, take it out. Handful of the oil thereof, now with all the frankincense thereof, and the priest shall burn the memorial of it upon the altar, to be an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 3. And the remnant of the meat offering shall be Aaron's and his sons. And it is all for what's left over. It's supposed to be for the priests, you know, so Aaron and his sons, you know what I'm saying? The holy priests, they have to, you know what I'm saying, they have to eat, you know what I'm saying? Especially do the work of the Lord. It is a thing most holy of the offerings of the Lord made by fire. Verse 4. If thou bring an oblation of a meat offering, bake it in the oven. And bring parts of the your meat, whatever you're gonna cook, you know what I'm saying? It shall be unleavened cake of fine flour, mingled with oil, or leavened wafers anointed with oil. Verse 5. And if that oblation be a meat offering, bake it in a pan. It shall be a fine flour of unleavened and mingled with oil. Now, back in the days, you know what I'm saying, when nothing wrong with the oil. The oil was good to cook with, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays, you got different oils. You got to get certain blends, Crisco oil, you got olive oil, you know, so all these different type of oils. Some of them are not good for you. So, because these heathens may have taken over like a lot of these industries, they're making like different foods and they're making these oils, man, and they're doing something to the oils, and the oil is not healthy. So now, today's time, it's better to use a certain type of oil. You use maybe avocado oil, maybe a certain type of extra virgin olive oil. And at the same time, it's best that you at home. It's best to bake your chicken and cook your chicken in the oven. You know, so that's the best taste. Better than fried any day. That's just for the chicken, I say. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Okay, we have verse 8. One more. Let me see. 6. Thou shalt part it in pieces and pour oil thereon. It is a meat offering. You can go to verse 7. And if the oblation be for a meat offering, bake it in the frying pan. It should be made of fine flour with oil. There you go. I tell you that. Now, remember, this is all about the children of Israel, right? So why are these heathens? Why are we going to restaurants, buying chicken, and all these things for these heathens? Can somebody answer that? Because we're in captivity. But right now, Got some blacks and Hispanics that open up a lot of their own businesses, but you still get, because they've been indoctrinated, you still get brothers and sisters selling the goddamn shrimp, crab, and lobster at their restaurants. You know what I'm saying? God gave you the talent and the money and the convenience to set it up, but you still do not want to follow the Levitical laws. Come on, man, we got to wake up in this hellhole, man. If you want our king to come back. We'll go back to the Hebrew. So we're going to start at verse 7 in the Hebrew. It's like if I miss this you start asking verse 8 in the Hebrew. Book of Exodus chapter, it's like the book of Leviticus chapter 1 verse 8, chapter 2 verse 8. Wahaba'ath, Ath, Hamanakah, Ashar, Ya'isha, Mala'Allah, La Yahweh, Wakra Yabah, all, Hakahan, Wa Gayasha, all, Hamazabak, verse 9, Waharaya, Hakahan, Man, Hamanakah, Ath, Azakaratha, Wahquadayar, Hamazabakah, Asha, Rayak, Nayakak, La Yahweh, verse 10, Wada, Watarath, Man, Hamanakah, La Haran, Wala Baniwa, Quadash, Quadashiyam, Ma'ashiyah, Yahweh, verse 11, Call, Hamanakah, Ashar, the Koryabu, La Yahweh, La'ah, the Aisha, Hamatazah, Hamatazah, it's like a Kamatazah, Kaya, it's like a Kaya, Call, Sha'ar, Wakal, Damash, La'ah, Dakot Tarawa, Mamanawa, Asha, La Yahweh, verse 12, Koraban, Ra'ashiyath, Dakoryabu, Atham, La Yahweh, Wa'al, Hamazabak, La'ah, Ya'ilo, Lawa, Larayak, Nayakak, verse 13, Wakal, Koraban, Manakathak, Bakolak, like Bamalak, Dakwalak, Wala'ah, Deshabayath, Malak, Baryath, Alahayak, Ma'al, Manakanak, like a Manakathak, Al, Kal, Korabanak, Dakwaya, Malak, verse 14, Dakwaya, Manathak, like Manakath, Bakaroya, La Yahweh, Abayah, Kwalabaya, Ba'ash, Garash, Karamal, Dakwaya, Ath, Manakath, Bakaroyak. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 2, verse 8 in the English. And thou shalt bring the meat offering that is made of these things unto the Lord. When it is presented unto the priest, you take it, bring it to the priest. He shall bring it unto the altar. Verse 9, and the priest shall take from the meat offering a memorial thereof. What's a memorial? Memorial is that we did the congregation. A memorial is like a memory, you know what I'm saying? And shall burn it upon the altar. It is an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 10, and that which is left of the meat offering shall be Aaron's and his sons. It is a thing most holy of the offerings of the Lord made by fire. Verse 11, no meat offering which ye shall bring unto the Lord shall be made with leaven. Ye shall burn no leaven, nor any honey in any offering of the Lord made by fire. Verse 12, as for the oblation of the first fruits, ye shall offer them unto the Lord, but they shall not be burnt unto the altar for a sweet savor. Verse 13, And every oblation of thy meat offering shalt thou season with salt. Oh, here we go again. Notice they're talking about heathens, especially the so-called white man. They don't put no salt in their food. They don't have no salt at all. The scriptures say the blacks and Hispanics, ye are the salt of the earth. You know what I'm saying? The white man don't have no salt. You know what I'm saying? They got the nerve, these heathens got the nerve to be in our neighborhoods cooking chicken. You gotta be ashamed of us, man. Thanks to our leaders, man. We have become simple in this world, like the Bible said. Neither shalt thou suffer the salt of the covenant of thy God to be lacking from thy meat offering. See that? God don't want that meat to be lacking salt. You have to have salt. Like I said, unless you won't get no flavor. You know what I'm saying? What good is it if they got a salt in it? With all thine offering, thou shalt offer salt. Verse 14. And if thou offer a meat offering of thy first fruits unto the Lord, thou shalt offer for the meat offering of thy first fruits green ears of corn dried by the fire, even corn beaten out of 4 ears. This Hebrew, it's the book of Leviticus, chapter 2, verse 15 in the English. It's like in the Hebrew. Wel Koryaba, HaKahan, Al, Hamazabak, Wamalak, Ath, Ra'ashawa, Wel Kwatayar, Hamazabaka, Wanamatazaha, Damawa, Al, Koyar, Hamazabak, verse 16, Wahasayar, Ath, Oratawa, Banatazatha, Wahashalak, Atha, A'al, Hamazabak, Kodashama, All, Makumam, Hadashan, verse 17, Washasai, Atawa, Bakana Payawa, La'a, Yabadiyal, Wa Kwatiyar, Atawa, Hakahan, Hamazabaka, Al, Ha'ai Tazayam, Ashar, Al, Ha'ash, Ila, Hawa, Asha, Rayak, Nayakak, Layahawa. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 3, and verse 1. Here we go. Wanapash, Kaya, Hakoya, Koraban, Manaka, Layahawa, Salath, Yahweh, it's like Yahaya, Korabanwa, where Tazak, Al-Ya, Shaman, Wanathan, Al-Ya, Labanah, verse 2, Wabaya Aha, Al, Banaya, Aharan, Hakahanayam, Wakomatiza, Moshe, it's like Moshe, Malah, Komatizal, it's like Komatizawa, Masalatha, Wamashanaka, Wamasha, Mana, Al, it's like Call, Labanatha, Wakotiyar, Hakahan, Ath, Azakaratha, Hamazabaka, Asha, Rayak, Nayakak, Layahawa, verse 3, Wana Darath, Man, Hamanaka, La'aharan, Walabanayawa, Kodash, Kodashayam, Ma'ashaya, Yahweh, verse 4, Wakaya, Dakara, Koraban, Manatha, Saki Manaka, Ma'apa, Danawar, Salath, Kalawath, Matazath, Balawalath, Bashaman, Koya, Matazawath, Mashakayam, Bashaman, verse 5, Wa'ath, Manaka, Al, Hamanaka, it's like Hamakabath, Korabanak, Salath, Bala Wala, Bashaman, Matazaha, Dahaya. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 2, verse 15. And thou shalt put oil upon it It is talking about the corn, beat out the 4 ears, and lay frankincense thereon. It is a meat offering. And thou shalt put oil upon it, and verse 16, and the priest shall burn the memorial of it, part of the beaten corn thereof, and the part of the oil thereof, with all the frankincense thereof. It is an offering made by fire unto the Lord. This is the book of Exodus, it's like Leviticus chapter 3, verse 1. And if his oblation be a sacrifice of peace offering, he offer it of the herd. Meaning the herd of all your animals is a herd, is a whole group of animals. Whether he be a male or a female, he shall offer it without blemish before the Lord. Verse 2, and he shall lay his hand upon the head of his offering, and kill it at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. And Aaron's sons, the priests, shall sprinkle the blood upon the altar round about. That's what they in this Bible. So hey, about the Bible, that's what they do in these movies. They get these like that movie Blood In, Blood Out. You know what I'm saying? You can't, if you get out this, you gotta shed some blood. All the things that they're doing, they trying to copy the Bible. If it wasn't for this Bible, these heathens wouldn't know how to make these movies and what type of things to come up with. You know what I'm saying? The Bible teaches you how to do a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's only meant to the Israelites, they stole our culture. And the white man is the biggest culture man there ever was. You know what I'm saying? The Jewish man is a chief house of Satan. That's right. We said that the white man is the damn devil that the Bible speaks of. We don't give a damn how you feel. Verse 3. And he shall offer of the sacrifice of the peace offering and offering made by fire unto the Lord, the fat that covereth the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inwards. Verse 4, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is on them, which is by the flanks, the caul above the liver, with the kidneys he shall take away. Verse 5, and Aaron's son shall burn it on the altar upon the burnt sacrifice, which is upon the wood that is on the fire. It is an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord. Let's see the time check. Okay. It's a book of Leviticus, chapter 3, verse 6 in the Hebrew. Patawath, Atha, Patayam, Wetazakwath, Aliyah, Shaman, Manakah, Hawa, 7, Wa'am, Manakath, Urakashayah, Karabanak, Salath, Bashaman, Daisha, verse 8, Waba'ath, Ath, Hamanatha, it's like Hamanakah, Ashar, Yaisha, Ma'alah, La Yahweh, Wakor Yabah, all, Hakahan, Wahagersha, all, Hamazabak, verse 9, Waharayam, Hakahan, Man, Hamanah, like Hamanakah, Ath, Azakaratha, Wakwatayar, Hamazabakah, Asha, Rayak, Nayakak, Nayahawa, verse 10, Hanarath, Man, Hamanakah, La Haran, Wala Baniwa, Kodashiyam, Ma'ashiyah, Yahweh, verse 11, Call, Hamanakah, Ashar, the Koryabwa, La Yahweh, La'ah, the Aisha, Kamataza, Kaya, Call, Sha'ar, Wakal, Damash, it's like a Damash, La'ah, the Kotayar, and the Kotayara, Mamanawa, Asha, La Yahweh. La Yahweh, verse 12, Karaban, Rashiyah, the Koryabwa, Atham, La Yahweh, Wa'al, Hamazabak, La'ah, Ya'ila, La'ilawa, Larayak, Isupk. It's the book of Exodus, Leviticus chapter 1, verse 6. Leviticus chapter 3, verse 6. And if his offering of a sacrifice of peace offering unto the Lord be of the flock, male or female, he shall offer without blemish. Once again, there can be nothing wrong with that offering, you know what I'm saying, without blemish, you know what I'm saying? No broken leg, you know what I'm saying, no sores, no nothing, you know what I'm saying? Anything can be wrong with that offering. It has to be your best one. Verse 7, if he offer a lamb for his offering, then he shall offer it before the Lord. Verse 8, and he shall lay his hand upon the head of his offering and kill it before the tabernacle of the congregation. And Aaron's son shall sprinkle the blood thereof round about upon the altar. Verse 9, and he shall offer of the sacrifice of the peace offering, an offering made by fire unto the Lord, the fat thereof, and the whole rump. The rump is his backside, you know what I'm saying, his tail. Is, you know what I'm saying? And he shall take off hard by the backbone, and the fat that covereth the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inwards. Verse 10, and the two kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, which is by the flanks, and the caul above the liver, but the kidneys he shall take away. Verse 11, and the priest shall burn it upon the altar. It is the food of the offering made by fire unto the Lord. Like I said, before God, there won't just any sacrifice. You can't sacrifice no unlawful animals. Verse 12, and if his offering be a goat, then he shall offer it before the Lord. A goat, that's lawful food right there, you know what I'm saying? Let's get back to this Hebrew. It's book of Leviticus chapter 3 and verse 13, the Hebrew. Call Korban, Manakathak, Bamalak, Damalak, Wala'ah, Deshabayath, Malak, Barayath, Alahayak, Ma'al, Manakathak, Al, Call, Korabanak, the Koryah, Malak, verse 14, Wa'am, the Koryah, Manakath, Bakawaryan, Layahawa, Abayah, Kawayan, Ba'ash, Garash, Karamal, the Koryah, Af, Manakath, Bakarayak, 15, Manatha, Al-Yah, Shaman, Washaman, it's like Washamath, Al-Yah, Labanah, Manakah, Hawa, verse 16, Wakwatiyar, Hakahan, Af, Azakaratha, Magarasha, Wamashamana, Al, Kaya, Takikal, Labanatha, Asha, Layahawa. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 3, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wa'am, Zabak, Shalamayam, Korabanwa, Man, Habakor, Hawa, Mokrayab, Zakar, Af, Saki, Nakobah, Damayam, Koryab Banwa, Lapaniyah, Yahweh, verse 2, Wasamak. Yadawa, Al, Ra'ash, Kurabanwa, Washa Qatar, Shamashakatwa, Patak, Ahal, Moai, Rezarakwa, Baniyah, Aharan, Hakahanayam, Ath, Hadam, Al, Hamazabak, Sabayah, verse 3, Wakrayah, Mazabak, Hamalash, Hashalamayam, Asha, Layahawa, Ath, Hakala, Hamakasa, Ath, it's like Korah, Wa'ath, Kol, Hakalah, Ashar, Al, Hakoyah. Okay, that's it. Yep. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 3 and verse 13. And he shall lay his hand upon the head of it and kill it before the tabernacle of the congregation, and the sons of Aaron shall sprinkle the blood thereof upon the altar round about. Verse 14. And he shall offer thereof his offering, even an offering made by fire unto the Lord. The fat that covereth the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inwards, and the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is upon them, which is by the flanks, and the caul above the liver, with the kidneys, it shall he take away. Verse 16. And the priest shall burn them upon the altar. It is the food of the offering made by fire for a sweet savor. All the fat is the Lord's, meaning that because you burning that fat, the savor is going up to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? God has certain things that he won't sacrifice unto him. And the scriptures just told you that. It's the book of Exodus, like Leviticus chapter 4, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, if a soul shall sin through ignorance against any of the commandments of the Lord, if a soul shall sin through ignorance meaning that you don't know, against any of the commandments of the Lord concerning things which ought not to be done, and shall do against any of them. Verse 3. If the priest that is anointed to do sin according to the sin of the people, then let him bring for his sin which he has sinned, a young bullock without blemish unto the Lord for a sin offering. So if you committed a sin, like it just said, bring your young bullock without blemish. Nothing wrong with that bullock. Don't just bring any type of bullock for animal sacrifice for your God. You know what I'm saying? One got a broken leg. You know what I'm saying? He has nothing in his system from not eating. You know what I'm saying? Back to this Hebrew. And it's about to get more interesting now. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 4 and verse 4 in the Hebrew. Wa'ath, Shatiyah, Hakalayath, Wa'ath, Hakalah, Ashar, Alahan, Ashar, Al, Hakasari, Wa'ath, Hayatarath, Al, Hakabad, Al, Hakalayawath, Yasiyarana, verse 5, Kwati Yarwa, Atawa, Banaya, Aharan, Hamazabaka, Al, Ha'ila, Ashar, Al, Ha'itazayam, Ashar, Al, Ha'ash, Ashar, Rayak, Leakak, Layahawa, verse 6, Man, Ha'itazan, it's like Hatazan, Korabu, Banuwa, Lazabak, Shamalayam, Layahawa, Zakar, Awa, Nakobah, Dabayam, Yakor Yabanua. Verse 7, Kasha, Hawa, Makoryah, Ath, Korabanua. Verse 7. It's like it. Koryah, Atawa, Lapaniya, Yahweh, verse 8. Wasamak, Ath, Yadawa, Al, Ra'ash, Korabanwa, Washanaka, Atawa, Lapania, Ahal, Mobai, Wazar Rakwa, Baniya, Aharan, Ath, Damawa, Al, Hamazabak, Sabayah, verse 9. Wakrayah, Mazabak, Hashalamayam, Asha la Yahweh, Kalaba, Ha'alaya, Hamayama, Laimath, Ha'itaza, like Ha'itazaha, Yasayarana, Wa'ath, Hakala, Hamakasa, Ath, Hakara, Wa'ath, Ko, Hahala, Ashar, Al, Hakara, verse 10, Wa'ath, Shataya, Hakalayath, Wa'ath, Hakala, Ashar, Al Yahan, Ashar, Al, Hakasalayam, Wa'ath, Hayatarath, Al, Hakabad, Al, Hakalayath, Yasayarana, verse 11, Wakwati Yarwa, Hakahan, Hamazabaka, Lakam, Asha, Layahawa. It's the book of Leviticus. I think I read 11, it's all right. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 4, verse 4. And he shall bring the bullock unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation before the Lord, and shall lay his hand upon the bullock's head, and kill the bullock before the Lord. Leviticus chapter 4, verse 5. The priest that is anointed shall take of the bullock's blood and bring it to the tabernacle to the congregation. Verse 6. And the priest shall dip his finger in the blood and sprinkle it of the blood 7 times before the Lord, before the veil of the sanctuary. Verse 7. And the priest shall put some of the blood upon the horns of the altar of sweet incense before the Lord, which is in the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall pour all the blood of the bullock at the bottom of the altar of the burnt offering, which is at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 8, and he shall take off from it all the fat of the bullock from the sin offering, the fat that covered the inwards, and all the fat that is upon the inwards. Verse 9, and the 2 kidneys and the fat that is upon them, which is by the flanks, and the caul above the liver, with the kidneys, it shall he take away. Verse 10, as it was taken off from the bullock of the sacrifice of peace offerings, and the priest shall burn them upon the altar of the burnt offering. Verse 11, and the skin of the bullock, and all his flesh, with his legs, and and his inwards, and his dung. Let's get back to this Hebrew. I'm going to try to get up to 5, not too much. Check it. 30. Okay, so the book of Leviticus, chapter 4, and verse 12 in the Hebrew. Wa'am, Isupk, the eyes, Karabanama, Wakre Yahweh, Lepaniya, Yahweh, verse 13. Wasamak, Yadawa, Al, Ru'ashawa, Washakat, Athawa, Lepaniya, Ahal, Moa'ai, Wazarakwa, Baniya, Aharan, Ath, Damawa, Al, Hamazabak, Sabaya, verse 14, Wakor Yah, Mamanawa, Karabanawa, Asha, La Yahweh, Ath, Hakala, Hamakasa, Ath, Hakara, Wa'ath, Ko, Makala, Ashar, Al, Hakara, verse 15, Wa'ath, Shatiyah, Hakalayath, Wa'ath, Hakala, Ashar, Al, Alahan, Ashar, Al, Hakasalayam, Wa'ath, Hayatarath Al, Hakabad Al, Hakalayath, Yasud, Yarana, verse 16. Well, it's like Yaram, Hakahan, Hamazabaka, Lakam, Hasha, Larayak, Nayakak, Call, Kala, Layahawa, verse 17. Kwakath, Awalam, another Rath Yakam, Bakal, Obashaba Yathakam, Kaya, Kala, Bakal, Dam, La'ah, Da'akal. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 1. Leviticus chapter 3, verse 16. Well, Yaram, Hakahan, Hamazabaka, Lahab, Sakalakam, Asha, Larayak, Nayakak, Call, Kala, Layahawa, verse 17. Kakwath, Awalam, Ladarath Yakam, Bakal, Obayth Yakam, Kaya, Kala, Bakal, Dam, La'ah. The call is the book of Leviticus chapter 4, verse 1. Where the bar, Yahweh, all, Moshe, La'amar. What up? Going back to the book of Leviticus, chapter 4, verse 17. And the elders of the congregation shall lay their hands upon the head of the bullock for the Lord, and the bullock shall be killed before the Lord. And the 17, and the priest shall dip his finger in some of the blood and sprinkle it 7 times before the Lord, even before the veil. Verse 18, and he shall put some of the blood upon the horns of the altar, which is before the Lord, that is in the tabernacle of the congregation, and shall pour out all the blood at the bottom of the altar and burnt offering, which is at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Verse 19, and he shall take all his fat from him and burn it upon the altar. That's the Hebrew book of Leviticus, chapter 4, verse 20. So I got to go. So I have to read from the Hebrew from 12 all the way to 24. Let's see. It's the book of Exodus. It's like the book of Leviticus, chapter 4 and verse 12. What is a yeah, call, hapar, all, makawataza, namakana, all, makawam, tahawar, all, shapat, it's like a shapak, hawashan, washarak, atawa, al, ajazayam, ba'ash, al, shapar, it's like Shapak, Hadashan, Yesharap, verse 13, Call, Yadath, Yasharala, Yashagar, Yashagawa, Wanailam, Dabar, Mayanaya, Hakwahal, Waishawa, Akath, Malak, Watazawath, Yahweh, Ashar, La'ah, Da'ish, Shana, Wa Ashaman. It's like what? Ashamawa, verse 14. One over the Ith, one over the I, Ha. Hakata'ath, Ashar, Katawa, Al-Ya, Wa Kreyabwa, Hakwahal, Par, Bun, Bakwar, Lakata'ath, Wa Bayawa, Athawa, Napania, Ahal, Mawa'ai, verse 15. Wasano Ka, Zakuna, Zakwanya, Ha'ida, Ath, Yada Yaham, Al, Ra'ash, Hapar, Napaniya, Yahweh. Washanats, like Washakat, Ath, Hapar, Napaniya, Yahweh, verse 16. Wahabaya, Hakahan, Hamashayak, Madam, Hapar, Al, Ahal, Mawa'ai, verse 17. Watabal, Hakahan, Ataza Ba'iwa, Man, Hadam, Wahaza, Shabai, Pa'amiyam, Lepaniyah, Yahweh, Ath, Paniyah, Haparakath, verse 18. Waman, Hadam, Yathak, it's like Yathan, Al, Kornath, Hamazabak, Ashar, Lepaniyah, Yahweh, Ashar, Ba'ahal, Maba'ai, Wa'ath, Kal, Hadam, Yeshapak, Al, Yasawak, Slaki, Yawawad, Yasawad, Mazabak, Ha'ila, Ashar, Patak, Ahal, Maba'ai, Leviticus chapter 4, verse 19, Wa'ath, Kal, Halabah, Yarayam, Mamanawa, Wea Kwatiyar, Hamazabaka, verse 20. Wa Aisha, Lapar, Ka'ashar, Aisha, Lapar, Hakata'ath, Khan, Ya'aisha, Lawa, Wakapar, Alaham, Alham, Hakahan, Wanasakalath, Laham, verse 21. Well, what is the ya? Ath, Hapar, Al, Makawataza, Lamakana, Washarak, Athawa, Ka'ashar, Sharak, Ath, Hapar, Harashawan, Hata'ath, Hakwa'al, Hawa'ah, verse 22. Ashar, Nashiyah, Yakata, Wa'aisha, Akath, Makal, Watazawat, Yahweh, Alahayawa, Ashar, La'ah, the Aishayana. Bashagaga, Wa'asham, verse 23, Awa, Hawadai, Alayawa, Kata'atwa, Ashar, Kata, Baha, Wahabaya, Ath, Karabanwa, Sha'aywa, Sha'ayar, Isayam, Zakar, Damayam, verse 24, Sabamak, it's like a Wasamak, Yadawa, Al, Ra'ash, Hashayair, Washakat, Atawa, Baba, Kwalam, Ashar, Yeshakwat, Ath, Ha'ila, Lapaniyah, Yahweh, Hata'ath, Hawa'ah. Back on track. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 4, verse 20. And he shall take all his fat from him and burn it upon the altar. Leviticus chapter 4, verse 20. And he shall do with the bullock as he did with the bullock for a sin offering. So he shall do with this. And the priest shall make an atonement for them, and it shall be forgiven them. Verse 21. And he shall carry from the bullock without the blemish, it's like without the camp, and burn it, and burn him as he burned the first bullock. For it is a sin offering with the congregation. Verse Verse 22. When a ruler had sinned and done something through ignorance against any of the commandments of the Lord, his God, concerning things which should not be done, and is guilty. So when the ruler of that place had sinned, he did it through ignorance because he didn't know. Verse 23, or if he sinned wherein he had sinned, come to his knowledge, he shall bring this offering and kill of the goats and nail without blemish. He should also, of course, bring a sin offering. You know what I'm saying? Even though he didn't know, he still committed that sin. Verse 24, he shall lay his hand upon the head of the goat and kill it in the place where they killed the burnt offering before the Lord. It is a sin offering. We back to the Hebrews, the book of Leviticus, chapter 4, and verse 25 in the Hebrew. Wakalak, it's like Walakwak, Hakahan, Madam, Hakata'af, Ba'atazam Ba'iwa, one a third, it's like one a third, Al, Koranaf, Mazabak, it's like High Love, Ba'ath, Damawa, Yeshapar, all, Yesawad, Mazabak, High Love, verse 26, Ba'ath, Call, the Kalabwa, Yakut to Yar, Hamazabaka, Kakala, Zabak, Hamad, Hashalamayam, Wakapar, Al Yar, it's like Al Yawa, Hakahan, Bakata Atwa, Wana Salak, Lawa, verse 27, Napash, Akath, Takata, Bashagaga, Ma'ain, Ha'arataza, Ba'ashita, Akath, Mamatazawath, Yahweh, Ashar, La'ah, Da'asha Yana, Wa'asham, verse 28, Awad, Habadai, Ayuwa, Hakotatwa, Ashar, Kata, Wabaya, Korabanama, Sha'ayarath, Isayam, Damayama, Nakoba, Al, Kata'atwa, Ashar, Kata, verse 29, Wasamak, Af, Yaduwa, Al, Ra'ash, Hakata'af, Washakat, Af, Hakata'af, Bakumawam, Ha'ila, verse 30, Wakolak, it's like Walakwak, Hakahan, Wadama, Ba'ataza Ba'iwa, Wadathan, Al, Karabath, Mazabak, Ha'ila, Ma'ath, Kal, Dama, Yeshapar, Al, Yesawar, Hamazabak, verse 31. Wa'ath, Kal, Kalabah, Yesayak, it's like Yesayar, Ka'ashar, Havasar, Kala, Ma'al, Zabak, Hashamayam, Wakwatiyar, Hakahan, Hamazabaka, Loriyak, Layakak, Layahawa, Wakapar, Ayuwa, Hakahan, Wanasalak, Lawa. I like some little coffee in the morning, but I prefer a little tea, you know, so if I get the coffee today, you know what I'm saying? He said it's English. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 4, verse 25. And the priest shall take of the blood of the sin offering with his finger, and the blood that was spilled, they can dip it in his finger and put it upon the horns of the altar, a burnt offering, and shall pour out his blood at the bottom of the altar of burnt offering. Verse 26, and he shall burn all his fat upon the altar, and the fat of the sacrifice of peace of offerings. And the priest shall make an atonement for him as concerning his sin, and it shall be forgiven him. Remember, it said if you sin out of ignorance, you know what I'm saying, will be forgiven, but you have to sacrifice that burnt offering. Verse 27, and if any of the common people sin through ignorance. And he's breaking down every person, every ruler, and every category. If any of the common people sin through ignorance, he doeth somewhat against any of the commandments of the Lord concerning things which ought not to be done, and be guilty. Verse 28, or if he sin, which he hath sinned, comes to his knowledge, then he shall bring his offering and kill other goats, a female without blemish, for his sin which he hath sinned. Verse 29, and he shall lay his hands upon the head of the sin offering and slay the sin offering in the place of the burnt offering. And verse 30, and the priest shall take off the blood thereof with his finger and put it upon the horns of the altar of burnt offering, and shall pour out all the blood thereof at the bottom of the altar. Verse 31, and he shall take away all the fat thereof, as the fat is taken away from the other sacrifice of peace offerings. Just like you cooking a chicken, you're taking all that fat off. And the priest shall burn it upon the altar for a sweet savour unto the Lord. And the priest shall make an atonement for him, and it shall be forgiven him. Time check. Go a little bit more. Oh, the shows. I hate this place, man. The kind of shows they do today, man, never stops, man. You got bill after bill. Come on, blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. Now, you got the priests and prophets that sent out, man, to teach you these scriptures, to bring you back to something once I got. Come on, man, we tired of, all y'all tired of working. Come on, brothers and sisters, man. Get into this truth. And don't think that, you know what I'm saying, we got a lot more work to do. We got a lot more work to do, you know what I'm saying? But don't be, some of our people are ignorant because some don't know because of the curses and our backs have been whipped. A lot of times we don't remember these things, you know what I'm saying? But because the Most High God sent the Son, Yahushua Mashiach, and Yahushua Mashiach died for our sins, you know, the big up commanded you, you know what I'm saying? And for their brother man, you know what I'm saying, following Christ, being a true prophet of the Lord, I wouldn't be sitting there right now trying to break down these scriptures for you, you know what I'm saying? And today's a Saturday, it's raining outside, you know how people get when it's raining, you get tired, it feels sluggish outside, you know what I'm saying? This would be like a time to rest. But I said, the hell with that. I came to help wake my people up, you know, so I could be at home watching TV under the AC, you know what I'm saying? But I chose to be here at 9909 West Roosevelt, Westchester, Illinois, bringing out the truth of this Bible on the Lord's Day. You got our people getting ready for Sunday's service tomorrow, and you're not worshiping the Lord if you're worshiping God on Sundays. So now you're worshiping the sun, which is the sun's day, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to represent a God horse, you know what I'm saying? Another fake God. Oh man, so we'll get back to this. If I've had verse 31 in English, let's get back to this Hebrew. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 4 and verse 32 in the Hebrew. Kabash, Yabayah, Kurabanu, Nakata'ath, Nakabah, Damayabah, Yabayah, verse 33. Wasamark, Ath, Yadawa, Sakiyadawa, Al, Ra'ash, Hakata'ath, Washakat, Atha, Lakata'ath, Bamakawam, Ashar, Yeshakat, Ath, Ha'ila, verse 34, Walakwak, Hakahan, Madam, Hakata'ath, Gabaiwa, Nathan, it's like Wanathan, Al, Koranath, Mazabak, Ha'ila, Wa'ath, Kal, Damah, Yeshapawa, it's like Yeshapak, Al, Yabasad, Hamazabak, verse 35, Wa'ath, Kal, Kalabah, Yesayar, Ka'ashar, Yabasar, Kalab, Hakashah, Mazabak, Hashalamayam, Kwatiyar, Hakahan, Atham, Hamazabaka, Al, Ashiyah, Yahweh, Wakapar, Al Yuwa, Hakahan, Al, Kata'atwa, Ashar, Kata, What is Salak? Lawab. So this gonna be the last one. You in the Leviticus, in the Leviticus 1, so we can continue from the beginning next week. Leviticus 5:1. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get back to this. Back to this English. These last few verses. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 4 and verse 32. And if he bring a lamb for a sin offering, he shall bring it a female without blemish. Now I say he shall bring a female without blemish, not the male this time, a female. Verse 33, and he shall lay his hand upon the head of a sin offering and slay it before a sin offering. It's like it, slay it for a sin offering in the place where they kill the burnt offering. Verse 34, and the priest shall take of the blood of the sin offering with his finger, meaning the blood of the female that he just sacrificed without blemish, and put it upon the horns of the altar of burnt offering, and shall pour out all the blood thereof at the bottom of the altar. Verse 35, and he shall take away all the fat thereof, as the fat of the lamb is taken away from the sacrifice of the peace offerings. And the priest shall burn them upon the altar according to the offerings made by fire unto the Lord. And the priest shall make an atonement for a sin that he hath committed, and it shall be forgiven him. So make an atonement, you know what I'm saying? Just like right now, we have one of our high holidays coming up. So memorial blowing on the trumpets, you know what I'm saying? It was Sunday, September 21st, Sunday 25, you know what I'm saying? We have a hell of a day, you know what I'm saying? We have family and friends. Bring your family and friends to 9909 West Roosevelt Road, Westchester, you know what I'm saying? This is our school building, you know what I'm saying? With get enough more men, we're going to open up another school, you know what I'm saying? I have 2 schools, you know what I'm saying? If the Most High allows it, you know what I'm saying? Like we say, you become Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? So next week, we're going to pick up on Leviticus 5:1, the beginning of Leviticus, the 5th chapter, and also after that, this is how you stop and refrain from doing certain things. We also have the Day of Atonement coming up. I believe it's the week after. I believe it's September the 30th. You know what I'm saying? So you atone for your sins where you don't eat, drink. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do things with your rib. You know what I'm saying? You refrain from doing any of those things. And that's how you be able to learn to show the Most High. With these scriptures, man, it's a real good way to learn how to, of course, not to disobey your God. You know what I'm saying? The Day of Atonement is very spiritual. You know what I'm saying? You eat good the day before, but that next day, you can't eat nothing. Just like Captain Walcott always said, with that toothpaste, you brush your teeth. Don't be trying to taste the toothpaste, you know. So that's hard. That's a hard thing to do, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? We always get it done. And this would be about 7th year doing that, you know what I'm saying? Being able to do that, you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? To be in this truth, you know what I'm saying? With that, once again, we have the Israelite School, Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started off at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commandant Junior Hunter. My name is Peace Officer 1000, Mariah Allen. Shalom, Israel, that's my time. This is the end of our Sabbath service. Oslaki, pay your tithes to Commander Junior Hunter.